Stella lived in a quaint little village nestled in a valley surrounded by towering mountains. She was a girl of about 9 years, with bright eyes that sparkled with curiosity and a heart full of dreams. Every day after school, Stella would climb her favorite hill, where she could see the sky stretching endlessly above her. She loved to lie on the soft grass, watching the clouds drift by and imagining the fantastical worlds they might be hiding. One breezy afternoon, as she lay on her hilltop perch, Stella heard a faint whisper carried by the wind. She sat up, listening intently. The whisper grew louder, and she could make out words that spoke of a hidden kingdom in the sky. Her heart pounded with excitement. Could it be true? Was there really a magical world beyond the clouds? Determined to find out, Stella decided to follow the whispering wind. She packed a small bag with essentials, some bread, a flask of water, her favorite book, and a small flashlight. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the valley, Stella set off on her adventure. The whispering wind led Stella to the edge of the village, where an ancient oak tree stood tall and proud. Its gnarled branches reached towards the sky, and its roots seemed to burrow deep into the earth. As Stella approached the tree, she noticed a faint glow emanating from a hollow in its trunk. She peered inside and saw a shimmering portal, swirling with colors of the rainbow. Taking a deep breath, Stella stepped into the portal. She felt a tingling sensation as she was enveloped in a whirlwind of light and color. When she opened her eyes, she found herself standing on a fluffy white cloud, high above the earth. The sky around her was a brilliant shade of blue, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. In the distance, she saw a magnificent castle made of sparkling crystal, its towers reaching towards the heavens. This, she realized, must be the Sky Kingdom. As Stella marveled at the breathtaking scenery, she heard a soft voice behind her. Turning around, she saw a small, fluffy cloud with eyes and a friendly smile. "Hello there. I'm Nimbus," the cloud said cheerfully. "Welcome to the Sky Kingdom." Stella introduced herself and explained how she had followed the whispering wind to find this magical place. Nimbus listened intently and then offered to show her around. As they floated towards the crystal castle, they encountered an array of enchanting creatures, tiny fairies with glittering wings, glowing fireflies that danced in the air, and birds that sang melodious tunes. Stella was in awe of the beauty and wonder that surrounded her. At the castle gates, they were greeted by a wise old owl named Orion, who served as the kingdom's guardian. Orion's feathers shimmered with shades of silver and gold, and his eyes gleamed with wisdom. "Welcome, Stella," Orion said in a deep, soothing voice. "The Sky Kingdom has been waiting for you." Orion led Stella and Nimbus into the grand hall of the castle, where the walls sparkled with iridescent light. At the center of the hall stood a majestic throne made of crystal, and seated upon it was Queen Celestia, the ruler of the Sky Kingdom. Her presence was both regal and kind, and her eyes twinkled with a warmth that made Stella feel instantly at ease. Queen Celestia explained that the Sky Kingdom was once a place of boundless joy and magic, but it had been cursed by a dark sorcerer named Zoltar. The curse had drained the kingdom of its vibrant colors and weakened its magic. The only way to break the curse was to find the legendary crystal of light, hidden somewhere in the vast sky. "Stella," the queen said, "you have a pure heart and a brave spirit. Will you help us find the crystal of light and restore our kingdom?" Stella felt a surge of determination. She agreed to help, knowing that this was the adventure she had always dreamed of. Equipped with a map and a compass given by Queen Celestia, Stella, Nimbus, and Orion set off on their quest. Their first destination was the Forest of Echoes, a place filled with ancient trees and magical creatures. The forest was known for its mysterious echoes that could reveal hidden secrets. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they encountered a group of mischievous sprites who tried to lead them astray. However, with Orion's wisdom and Nimbus's cheerful demeanor, they managed to navigate through the forest and find the first clue, a riddle carved into a tree trunk. The riddle spoke of a hidden path that could only be revealed by the light of the full moon. Determined to solve the puzzle, Stella and her friends decided to camp in the forest and wait for nightfall. As the moon rose high in the sky, its silver light filtered through the trees, illuminating a hidden pathway that had been invisible during the day. Excited, Stella and her friends followed the path, which led them to a serene lake surrounded by glowing flowers. In the center of the lake was a small island with a single tree that bore golden fruit. According to the map, this tree was known as the Tree of Wisdom, and its fruit held the key to finding the Crystal of Light. Stella carefully picked one of the golden fruits and took a bite. Instantly, she was filled with a sense of clarity and understanding. The fruit revealed a vision of a distant mountain, where the Crystal of Light was hidden in a secret cave. With renewed determination, Stella, Nimbus, and Orion set off towards the Mountain of Stars. The journey was long and arduous, but they pressed on, knowing that the fate of the Sky Kingdom rested in their hands. As they climbed the mountain, they encountered various challenges, a raging river, a steep cliff, and a dense fog that obscured their path. But with teamwork and perseverance, they overcame each obstacle and continued their ascent. At the summit of the mountain, they found the entrance to the secret cave. The cave was guarded by a fearsome dragon named Draco, whose fiery breath could turn anything to ash. However, Stella noticed that Draco's eyes were filled with sadness, not malice. Stella approached Draco cautiously and spoke to him with kindness. She learned that Draco was not truly evil. He was under a spell cast by Zoltar, forced to guard the cave against his will. Moved by Draco's plight, Stella offered to help break the spell. Orion suggested using the power of the golden fruit, which had the ability to dispel dark magic. Stella held the fruit up to Draco, and as its light enveloped him, the spell was broken. Draco's scales shimmered with vibrant colors, and he thanked Stella for freeing him. In gratitude, Draco led them into the cave, where they found the Crystal of Light, glowing with a brilliant, radiant energy. With the Crystal of Light in their possession, Stella, Nimbus, Orion, and Draco returned to the Sky Kingdom. The journey back was filled with excitement and anticipation. When they arrived, Queen Celestia and the inhabitants of the kingdom gathered to witness the restoration of their home. Stella placed the Crystal of Light in the center of the Grand Hall, and its radiant energy spread throughout the kingdom. Colors returned to the skies, flowers bloomed with renewed vibrancy, and the magic of the Sky Kingdom was restored. The inhabitants cheered and celebrated, grateful for Stella's bravery and the help of her friends. Queen Celestia thanked Stella and offered her a place in the kingdom, but Stella knew that her journey wasn't over yet. There were more adventures to be had, and she wanted to share her stories with others. Stella bid farewell to her friends in the Sky Kingdom, promising to return someday. She stepped back through the portal and found herself on her favorite hill, the stars twinkling above her. She smiled, knowing that her adventure had just begun. As Stella lay on the grass, gazing up at the night sky, she felt a sense of fulfillment and excitement for the future. She had discovered a world of magic and wonder, made new friends, and learned valuable lessons about courage and kindness. And so, Stella's adventures continued, each day bringing new discoveries and experiences. She knew that as long as she followed her heart and embraced her curiosity,